Hello guys, it is me. I'm back. And today I'm actually pretty happy because after what, three years, 4 years maybe, I have completed a ship in Minecraft. So, okay, let me just put, I forgot to set it to sunset or sunrise. But anyways, this is a ship called Ocean Dream. And she is a anchoring handling tug vessel. She's about 60 meters long, and I don't remember how wide she was. I think 16, 14. Um, and yeah, this is a tour. If you want a download of this small ship, be sure to ask. And I'm really happy of how she turned out because she's like pretty 1-to-1 scale, I guess. Because like each deck is 2 meters tall, which is like what's the real thing in real life. But she's not that realistic. She's pretty small to be an anchor handling vessel. They're really tall, and the name, the Ocean Dream, is actually like has a bigger meaning for it, and I'll explain it in the end. So stick around to the end. So yeah, let's start. It has been a while since I've actually completed a ship, and I'm really proud of how she turns out. So actually, get a little backstory of the ship. So really short. I study marine engineering, and one of my professors had drawn line drawings of a what's it called, a ship that carries those gravels and stuff. Not tank ships, but bulk ships, yeah. And we also had to draw it, and I really liked the design. So the hull is actually like almost identical to what my professor had drawn. So yeah, I'm really proud of the bow because like it's really chubby, and yeah, it's cool. It's just sounds so stupid, but it's cool because I use real line drawings to model the ship. But originally the line drawings were for a bulk ship, but I made her a anchoring handle vessel. So yeah, that's a bit of a backstory of why I started it. It was like 1 o'clock when I had a school night in university, and like 1 month ago or something like that, and I was bored, so I just started building her, and yeah, it was like a small project. It was really fun building her. Okay, let's start. So we can start at the top of the bridge up here. So if you see, all decks are 2 meters high, and that means that I had a lot of building constraints. I couldn't build that tall, so I had to get creative. For example, like making a chair look like this, and I really like the design. So yeah, another fun thing is with my university class, we just went on a expedition, or what's called expedition where we visited Hurtigruten, a cruise ship, a Norwegian cruise ship, and we visited the bridge and the engine room. So I've been inside a real engine room. So yeah, the engine room here is really not inspired, inspired by a real life engine room, which is pretty cool because I've never done that before, and that's why I love this ship so much. So yeah, back to the tour. Here's some balconies for the captain to smoke when there's a lot of stress. Just kidding. Down here is the cabins, all labeled because there are not that many cabins. In this floor there are 4 cabins, where most of them are bunk beds. So people have to share a room, and it's pretty small with a small closet. And there's 2 toilets with a toilet and a shower. And I really like the toilet design that I came up with. So here is another room, exactly the same. Anyways, this room is the captain's suite. It's bigger if you see. It has a table with a computer and his own bathroom, which is extremely small. Anyways, let's go out here to a what's it called? Here's the funnel, by the way. I forgot to put the funnel, so it was really last minute, but it kind of fits here. Here is a rescue boat. I just remembered that I forgot to make life rafts, so this ship is insinkable. There is a small gangway at the one side to go to the mooring station. It's a really small mooring station, but I just had to fit one. And yep. So yeah, let's go down. She's a really small ship. Down here is a crew accommodation deck where we have the mess for the crew. Again, really small. And again, just 2 blocks tall, so I had to like really make some compromises. So if you see the floor are wool or a carpet, so I could put slabs. But sometimes it makes like it hard, so I need to put trapdoors. But yeah, it's pretty cool how it's like kind of realistic. But yeah, anyways, let's move on. No, not messy. Mess. All right, here is another toilet. Very normal. Here's the laundry because they need to wash their clothes. Here's like the main crew accommodation with a sofa, a small TV, and just hangout spot. The galley, really small galley, really not detailed. It was like I just wanted to make it complete. Here's like a storage. I don't know if it's gonna be a freezer or not, but it is a storage. And I just forgot to put a wall here. So this is actually like where the anchor should be, but I forgot to do it. So yeah, no anchors. Okay, crap. Here's the med bay, because in case someone gets sick, they can come here. There we go. So yeah, med bay, really small med bay. Okay, so if we here, outside of here, come on, is like the deck with a crane, and it can extend and lift up stuff, I guess. Here's like the towing thing, or not towing thing, the anchor winches and like mooring thing, because they bring up like these anchors for oil platforms and stuff, I think. So yeah, it's pretty basic, I think. Like, yeah, some details, crane, control panels. Here is the deck storage, just a storage room. You don't need to see it. And here's the paint storage, because a ship needs to paint pretty often, so it doesn't the paint doesn't get rusted. If you continue. So if you go to the deck below, here is a few more cabins, but these are single bed because they're just one toilet. So yeah, single bedrooms, toilet. Here is the forward bow thrusters. Nothing that special, it's just a small bow thruster with some control panels and whatnot. Another room or a cabin for the crew. And inside of here is a gym. It's really important for the people to have a gym, so I put a pretty big gym. It's like bigger than a galley. It's kind of funny, but you know, it has some cable machines, and dumbbells, bench, and a adjustable bench. And here is the engine room. And as I said, I visited, or like I got a small tour of the real engine room, and I took a lot of pictures of it. So yeah, I'm pretty proud of how it turned out. Here's the ECR, where there's some controls, some panels and thing. Here's the engine room. It's really small, but I'm pretty happy with it. Inside of here is the workshop where they can fix like problems, like fix a cylinder, or if there's some problems in the ocean, they must fix it here. Here's the engines. Really small engines, only like I don't know, V4, V8. I don't know. I don't remember engine types, but yeah, they should be not open. So 2 pretty decent sized engines, and here's like pumps, because yeah, just regular pumps, water filtration pump, and yeah. So if I go up again, there's like when I was on a real engine room, I remember that there was like these panels where they had like electric stuff, and yeah, and these are like gonna be where they keep the screwdrivers and, you know, winches and stuff. So here are the engines. Inside of here is the single auxiliary power unit. And by the way, down there is the shaft, and the blue box right there is the gearbox to like make the shaft spin more efficient. I learned that in class. Okay, Here is the diesel auxiliary power unit, or the generator. It's really small, but like it's for like powering, not like it's not for powering the propellers by yeah. Just some control panels, and here is the pump room where they have like more pumps for the water filtration, or like just ballast pumps, and yeah, more screws and controls. And you know, I'm pretty proud of this engine room. It's like one of the most. I'm proud of this engine room by other words, because yeah, yeah, I think that was the tour. If I go out, I'm really proud of this ship because she's the first ship I built in like a lot of years. And as I said, I started with marine engineering, and it's been like a childhood dream of mine. And like the ship's called the Ocean Dream because right now I'm feeling like I'm living in my dream, because since I was like 12, 13, I like my whole YouTube channel has been mostly about ships, and I've always wanted to study becoming a ship engineer, and now I'm like finally studying, and it's super hard, but like it's been my dream, and I'm like so happy. And exploring the engine room and like going on a excursion with my class, visiting the bridge, like it's been living like on my dream. That's why I call the ship the Ocean Dream, because I feel like I'm living on my dream. And if you have a dream, I would like you must pursue it, because when you achieve a dream, you will be so happy and like yeah. So, anyways, this is the Ocean Dream, a small anchoring handling vessel, which I'm really proud of. The first ship I've built in a lot of years, or finished in a lot of years, where I used my professor's line drawings to make the hull. I'm really proud because she's like, yeah, pretty realistic, but like, yeah. Anyways, if you want to download, just spam in the comments. But yeah, this is me, Real Pac-Man, and yeah, this is the Ocean Dream. So yeah, see you.